This relationship always seems like it's one-sided. The more energy you put into it, the more it seems like it's getting more and more distant. I'm Anne, a third-born generation psychic, and if this is you, I have a very important message for you. I advise you to keep listening. Now, you've been involved in this relationship for some time now, and it just feels like it's going around in circles. There's never no answer from this person or the why this person is the way they are, but there is something that is drawing you towards this person. You ask yourself, why do I keep putting this energy into this person, in he or she? It's out of fear. Yes, you're afraid. You're afraid that this person isn't going to call you or bother with you or even get in touch with you if you don't reach out first. Hey, I understand where you're coming from. If you don't reach out, you don't hear from them. You know there's something between you two, and you're not going to let it go. But you're tired of always carrying the weight on this relationship. And you're feeling hurt inside. You feel trapped because you want to just end it. You just want to let it go. But something is telling you, don't do it. They could be in the runner stage. You know, when they run, they don't run from you. They don't run from themselves. They're just running from something. And they have no clue of why they're running. But they seem to just run when everything seems to be perfect or good with you guys. When they come back, they're doing the same thing all over again. And it's a vicious cycle, and it's exhausting, and it's hurtful, and it just, you can't take it anymore. And maybe you are talking to somebody else just to keep your mind away from thinking of them. It's time to just release that pattern, release that energy, release whatever it is that you're holding on to, because all it's doing is it's hurting you. And there's something changing. Something is going on with this relationship, but you don't know exactly what it is. You have no clue of what that may be. They're not happy. You're not happy. So if both of you are not happy, why are you both in this relationship? Or maybe a one-sided relationship? Or maybe they're involved with a third party and you don't understand why you're still holding on to this person. Something is happening. There's an energy shift happening between you two, and they're hitting rock bottom. You can feel it. You feel sometimes their energy. They can feel your energy. When it's a spiritual connection, it is going both ways. You both can feel each other. You've tried to let go. You've tried to release this person, but something keeps bringing you both back together. However that happens, it's all from the divine. But recently, something is telling you something. You're thinking about this person a little bit more. You're seeing the signs. Things are just coming up randomly. And maybe it's, you say, is it a coincidence? Is it my wishful thinking? Maybe you're retrieving messages. Maybe you're sending messages. Maybe it's receiving kind of end that you both are feeling each other. You both are releasing something. There's a certain type of release and a certain type of surrender that is happening right now. Surrender all that is happening to you to create balance. The balance is all up to you. When you balance your life, you balance everything, you start to feel everything that you're surrendering, everything that you're releasing is making a lot more sense. You can't keep going back and forth into the same pattern over and over and think that it's all going to be okay. No, there's something happening inside of you and you have to pay attention to it. It's your intuition. You have gifts. And they do too. So it's making them realize their past history. Maybe there was some mistakes that they made in this relationship or in a previous relationship, and so are you. So sometimes the relationship has to go through a cycle where they have to just let it go. It's releasing the outer layers of what's in and replenishing it with something that is new. And that new is about you two getting closer, making a relationship, doing something together. It's part of the spiritual growth that you two are going through. And, with spiritual growth comes patience. So patience and spiritual growth is really important to making this relationship work. Maybe they did something to you. They messed up. There was a third party involved. And maybe they're coming back now with love. And they realize that the mistakes that they made was not really them. It was just something that they had to clear out. They had to clear out their head. And that goes for all of us. Sometimes we have to go through certain things. They call it the dark night of the soul. If you're with your soulmate, your twin flame, your past life relationship, I'm not going to say karmic, because karmic are very, very toxic. You may be asking yourself, what is a karmic? Well, a karmic is a bad relationship, and it's just something you just don't want to think about. I'm sure you've had it in the past. We've all had them in the past, and we said, gosh, I thought this was the one and it was not the one. So you have to live and learn. Don't think that this person that you're with is a karmic, because when you start thinking this person is a karmic and you start like putting your mind in that direction, it ends up getting more and more intense. And no, just stop. The bottom line is to focus on yourself. This is what we call unconditional love for yourself and unconditional love with them, because that's what's going to help grow your relationship into something so much more beautiful, something so much more greater. Or maybe you're waiting for that person, and maybe this person is not in your life. Maybe you've been with this person, but you're separated. However it is, you have to focus on the truth, your inner truth, and that's the light inside of you, the love that you're feeling, and you'll automatically attract the love back into your life. Now, how it happens is how it happens, and whatever happens, but it's all you, and it's all your spiritual journey. Everybody is unique. You're getting the signs nonstop. You're getting the messages. You're dreaming of this person, and you know that this person has a message for you. This person is coming to you, and you know that this person is there. You know this person, and you can feel that they have something to tell you, but they're not talking to you. So you have to just be patient. Or this relationship went through a breakup and you feel like maybe this relationship is done. It's over. This is when you have to pay attention again to your intuition. Something is telling you something. There is a message coming to you. Reconciliation is going to happen. This is what the message is. Something is bringing you two together. And maybe in the past you felt it was a toxic relationship, but they come back now, and they came back and they seem to be more, with the light. Maybe they're different. And this is why you have to pay attention to what is being given to you. Sometimes they weren't in a good place when you were together. And you know what? It happens to all of us. Give your relationship a chance. Maybe take a leap of faith and, see what they have to say. I strongly feel that this is a message and things are going to be going in your favor, but you have to focus on what is important right now. The messages that are being given to you, you have to pay attention. Now, sometimes this message can come across to you and it can really hit home, and you know that it is meant for you, and sometimes it may not. But this message is not for everyone, but if it is, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Maybe revisit this video and come back to it to see maybe there was a message that you lost or you forgot, or something that you had to hear later at a later time. Remember, sometimes things are not always what's on the surface, and you have to pay attention and focus on what is being given to you. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you felt that this reading really talked to you and you really got messages from it, feel free to reach out to me. I do offer phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below in the description area. I also have other blogs with articles with soulmates and twin flames that may help you understand your current situation, because that's what we're here for. We're here for helping each other, and I just want to be as much service as I can to everybody in this world. The main thing is to follow what your heart says, keep the faith, and never give up. You have love in your heart, and you will find the love. Just don't give up. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.